To breathe underwater, to descend into the blue, to explore the deep, to swim like a fish. For 50 years, SCUBAPRO's inventors have offered inquisitive men and women the supernatural abilities they need to get closer to nature. Welcome to the highlights of the history of SCUBAPRO Innovations, a history of passion, of excellence, an evolution of sometimes revolutionary ideas. In 1963, SCUBAPRO creates the Mark II, so simple and reliable that it is still used today. The revolutionary Visionaire combines a full-face mask with a second stage. The faceplate becomes the regulator diaphragm. The SCUBAPRO jet fin is introduced in 1965 and revolutionizes the way divers swim. Almost 50 years later, it is still used by military and technical divers. The Mark V is the first high-performance piston first stage. It is also the first to have a swiveling turret, still used on Mk-25 today. In 1969, SCUBAPRO releases the 109, first adjustable second stage, allowing the diver to fine-tune the inhalation effort to the requirements of the dive. Before 1978, divers use a horse collar BC. Then SCUBAPRO engineers combine two of these, creating the stabilizing jacket, the first modern buoyancy compensator. Next, SCUBAPRO invents the Air 2, a smart concept that integrates a second stage with a balanced inflator in the same compact housing. In 1986, SCUBAPRO invents a radical new blade profile, optimized for efficiency, the C-wing fin. G250 brings together the most advanced technology and materials in a second stage that, combined with the Mark X, becomes the benchmark for all balanced regulators. The original Aladdin and its successors have sold many units since its conception in 1987, simplifying decompression for all divers. The frameless is the first mask to use the lens as its structural support, which significantly increases the field of vision. 23 years later, it is still the first choice of military and technical divers. Air X is the first dive computer to measure tank pressure with a radio transmitter instead of a hose, and to calculate remaining bottom time. The Twinjet is a split fin, modeled after the flippers of marine mammals. This design delivers power with minimal effort. Galileo revolutionizes dive computers in 2007 with hybrid air-oil filling, dot matrix display, and a maximum operating depth of 330 meters or 1,080 feet. It's also the first to use the diver's heart rate to estimate the workload. The Sea-Wing Nova, successor to the 1986 Sea-Wings, introduces a new streamlined blade design with a high-tech flexible joint. SCUBAPRO, because deep down you want the best.